everybody! Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. The murder of on Eridanos DLC. I almost couldn't say it, but I said it. Alright? We got this. We said, don't follow me. This intro time, Bavati. You're a part of it. I put you in it. See? Center. Boom. Boom. Objective. Center. Boom. Okay, let me give you a little bit of a recap, but you could skip the recap, and if you missed it, you go to the playlist. There's a playlist. Easiest way to find the playlist, directly on my channel under playlists, or you could fast forward this episode, and then boom, it'll be magically there in a little box, little magic box. Okay. Anywho, we're in the DLC. We're investigating a high security level celebrity murder. Celebrity was murdered, known as Halcyon Helen. This is our next clue. This doctor, who will, whether she wants to or not, give me this gun, told me to go down this elevator to find extra clues to this murder investigation. We are Space Sherlock Holmes. By the way, this DLC is like overpowered, but this game like, oh yeah, open it up, have fun. You know what I mean? And then it was just like, oh gosh. Why am I moving so slow? Am I crouched? No, I'm just moving slow. Do I have a weight limit? Like, do I have a weight limit? Oh, I know what happened. You guys are gonna laugh. Ready to laugh? The cord, my headphone cord, was blocking the joystick. I have my controller in my lap. I'm just chilling. Okay. And then the cord wrapped around it. I have cord management. Okay, let's go die. You ready to die? Get in here! Come in. Okay, suit yourself. She got shoved in. Okay, be ready. Guys, be at the ready. Sparks everywhere. That's a scary sign. Okay. So enemies are that way. Got it. Heavy ammo. They're over there. We have to try. Let me show you. So, she directed you to a terminal in the utility room that could disperse a sedative gas to knock them out if you're inclined to spare their lives. That's what we're looking for. Keep him quiet, Cap. It's barred. Shoot. We need to find a way in there. I don't want to kill them all. I want to try to do this spare their lives bit. Maybe there's a way. Maybe there's another way in there. Oh, shoot. Don't come this way. I would like to try the impossible challenge. You know, I might just have to run for it. Wait for them to go that way. Woo!
Happy work! Trying to infect me with your snarl? Fun! Join us! You'll be trying to make you smile!
I killed one. Didn't want to.
I want to be your friend! Baby! What's wrong, friend? Captain, behind you! I said laugh louder!
Get him.
I am a storm!
Okay, let's go.
Don't like that at all!
Can't use while in combat? Are you serious?
Incoming! Don't you frown at me!
Yoka.
Something better! I just wanted to make you smile!
Okay. Shoot, I didn't want to kill anybody, but...
It would seem the erratic footsteps of my pacing delirious employees have ceased. So I presume the sedative...
Whatever. Too late now. Well, we tried to avoid killing people. I can at least say that. I tried. I would like that. Thank you. Nothing. Okay. Thank you.
Rizzo's could have helped a lot of people with all the bits they poured into this place.
Yeah. But they decided to use it on their own. Capitalism, Pamardi. Indubitably. See, I am Sherlock. See, I got the conscience and I got the muscle. Okay. Searching. Looting. Oh, piano! Oh, man. Ooh, stuff. We need this. Give me that. Ooh, earrings. Hello? Weapons bench. Can we repair anything? I hear a cock-a-doodle-doo outside. Well, want the gyroscope? Probably. Take her. It's a good gun. Repair all that is equipped. Yes. Yes. It's a good gun. I kind of like it. Kind of. Whoa. Okay, that's that main hallway. Got it. Got it. I'm looking for any cool weapons that I could have. Without permission, preferably. That looks kind of cool. Alrighty then. Oh. Interesting. Empty. Everybody got this stuff already. Broken door. Alright. Am I supposed to go in here? Or is it upstairs? I don't know. Bye now. They're gonna wake up and their pockets are picked clean. Right? Am I tripping? Yes. Let's go. I answered my own question with yes.
Just who in the... Oh, my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Dr. Blossom? Captain, we gotta hurry.
Well, shit. This case just got a bit more interesting.
Oh my law, it's you is what he said. Or what she said. What is this? Office key card.
Beep, beep, beep. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Oops.
Beep, beep, beep. Timeline discrepancy. Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. but recently they were still alive.
Just murdered. Examine the body. You're sure you heard gunshots earlier, yet this victim's loss of blood is oddly minimal. Although you distinctly remember hearing gunshots over the intercom, you don't see any bullet casings.
Anyone else think there should be more bullet holes here?
What an awful place to die. What do you think happened to her?
Strange. I heard gunshots over the intercom, but don't see any casings. This one, 5 kills in and out before we could catch a glimpse of the culprit. I'd expect more blood.
That depends. I've seen folks drop dead from a tiny mandipillar bite. The bullets could have had a similar kind of venom.
Ooh, venom. Right here.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Okay. What is that? Oh, a joint thing. But where'd they come in from? There's no footprints.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
It was literally just a couple seconds. That's so weird. Isn't it? Who could have run in so fast in and out? Ooh, splash resistance. A mod for this guy? Nice. This is puzzling, but let's try to get that gun. Let's go. Ooh. Spectrum Gatling Terminal. All core systems operative. Okay. Weapon requires loaded Spectrum vodka array? Huh? The Gatling taunts me from behind its glass cage. The infernal void damned thing refuses to work. And now, the exact cause? And I know the exact cause. It's me. Why am I wired like this? Why? Whenever I tried to fiddle with the Eternals sober, I broke parts off, our connections failed to fire, or pieces stuck out of the casing and shortened out of the components. So, of course, the solution was obvious. Get at least a little plastered prior to the work period. Every work period. When I'm relaxed, my hands don't shake, and it's so much easier to see where things should fit or how the bridge certain... What? The problem, of course, is that I also get artistic. Why should a weapon work on mechanics alone? Why shouldn't you have to say slot 1 of every single freaking kind of Spectrum vodka into the thing before it will fire the first time? I don't know how. I don't even know if it's tied to the weapon's internals or if it's some kind of lock. But it seems like it should fire and absolutely will not. I have to get one of every kind of Spectrum, including black. I can only hope the storage warehouse has had a recent shipment of the entire Spectrum. I have to be the dumbest genius this side of Halcyon. Oh, I have to get this. Can I open the case? Not all spectrum flavors are present. Okay. Use the discrepancy amplifier to find additional clues. All right. Halcyon lab tour. Okay, this is about Halcyon Helen's lab tour. At long last, you located a bottle of Spectrum Black hidden in the crevice of the musty shelf space in the storage warehouse last night. Okay, you need all spectrums. Got it. Too much racket. I can't hack it. File deleted.
What's on that file is worth more than these people. Now, I'm doubly intrigued.
Where? There's a humming noise, but where is it? Here?
Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, clean. Ventilation shafts usually turn into sprat nests.
There's a cut wire in the box. Someone wanted the power cut to something, but not quite sure what.
See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
How do I get up there? I kind of want up there, but okay. Nothing down there. There's something in here. I just can't find it for some. Where is it? I hear it. I hear it. It's right here somewhere. Okay, hold on. Not there. Where is it? It has to be above me somewhere. Maybe here? Ooh, there's a lot of things in here, though. Give me that. You will say it. Okay, it's not nearby. It's got to be above us. So if we can go upstairs. Ooh! She was ready for anything. Skincare. Not here. Okay, let's go outside. Skill points available. Beep beep beep. Okay. I'm not much of a melee user. Sure, I'll put one in there. 2 in there. Persuade. Okay, that'll work. Perks. Perks. Companion cooldowns will be good. That one. My goodness. This place is a mess.
All personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the waspitos for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
Ah! No! I don't want to deal with them. Let me, fast travel. I don't want to deal with the mosquitoes.
What floor would you like to visit? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Thank you. What?
I don't think he can see us, Captain. On account of that huge mask cutting off his
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Who are you? What do you want? Intimidate. Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What kind of job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
What's the hurry? We've got time. Tell me everything.
It's extremely difficult for me to tell you no. In fact, I'm experiencing enormous mental anguish right now. Will you meet me later over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Intimidate.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
I think I already picked up the message. Ugh, security in this place sucks. I wonder if we should go talk to her before. Yeah, we should do it before. Let's go,
What floor would you like to visit?
to the Productivity Queen. VIP guest floor.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Oh my gosh. You're both coming with me. Annoying elevator. We're going this way. Actually, how close is this guy to me? Oh, he's right over there. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go talk to the productivity queen. And then we'll go talk to the mascot. I want to try to get everything in order.
Anyone else want to camp out in that hunting reserve instead of staying in the penthouse? No? Just me? All right.
Okay. Ooh, look at this place. Oh my gosh. We gotta get that. We gotta get that.
Libations on me, folks.
Holy cow. Ugh.
Why would anybody bring raptidons up here? Don't this hotel have a policy on animals?
True. Shoot. Can I not go? Why can't I go over there? Excuse me, sir.
Whew. Thanks for the help back there. I've actually never fired a gun before. Is this ringing in your ears normal?
Yeah.
That's more than a little disconcerting, since I maxed out my medical allotment this month. That's what I call my booze fund. Still, I had to be alive to be able to go deaf later. I'm not sure if I actually hit any shots. If you hadn't intervened, it could have been bleak.
You owe me a little more than just a thanks.
What do you mean?
Huh.
Of course. I'd be real pleased to let the rest of the crew know that you saved my hide. I'm just as confused as you are. Someone should have been on shift to see them coming. Ms. Vargas would probably have a better idea of what happened. She's stationed at the luxury pad.
Okay. Looks like I can't go that way yet. Which is so weird. All right, let's I guess we'll go talk to Tossball dude. Might as well. That part's locked for some reason. Don't throw up. What are they doing here? What is wrong with security? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's buy some stuff. My goodness. Insane. Let's go talk to this guy.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses. Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Okay. So freaking weird that this guy was in here. I heard him though. Oh, thank you. I could use this stuff.
I say, this pocket.
Finally, an area
If you
that
use anything
is
else, it's good to
practical.
know we can purchase a replacement here.
Hey, you. Come take a look. Here they come.
Thank you.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
What do you have? Oh, wow. You got discount on ammo? Yes. I need... Do you have... Here we go. No. Concierge. Oh, you got sneak? Ooh. How much is this? Oh. That's a lot, actually. Okay. Repair all that's equipped. Let me sell. Since this is your forte. There you go. Thank you. I'll just take the ammo. I got that already. Let's go. How do I get... Oh, over here? Is that the... That's the main area, right? Or is this the main area? I don't know where I am. Get that way. Oh, here we go. Bum 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 bum. Place is confusing. I'm glad I'm getting fast travel points, though, because that'll make it a lot easier. I hear the noises. Ooh. Hi, engineer, huh? Meeting spot. Must be in here.
Discrepancy detected nearby. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
High concentration of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
My goodness.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Handguns, 45 firearms.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Ooh. Do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
You glance over your shoulder and see if anyone's watching, then reach down and remove the mascot's ear. All right, let's get out of here. So what'd I get? Whoa. I'm gonna save that for now. Okay, Tinker. Can't tinker with those. Okay.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay. I'm in mascot outfit. And that's fun. It's actually really good. You know? Okay, now what? You currently don't have access to the spaceport, so any further investigation of Birdie is on hold until then. For now, continue your investigation into the Purple Orchards. Okay. Can I not talk to... Which one's which? Let's go back. She was at the Purpleberry Orchards a lot. Navigation deck. Oh, I can talk to the administrator. Okay. I was like, what? Oh, I like the hat. No, just give science. Let's go to the penthouse. Let me talk to him real quick.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. The loss of so many waspitos will set back production at the orchards for weeks, if not months. I'm disappointed in you.
Let's give him some science. Waspito reproduction rate is inversely proportional to its population.
I didn't know that. I appreciate your insight, Inspector. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a stick. Reach for a stick.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Ooh, yes, someone's trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RRDD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour? She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow.
Ew!
My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
No! No, there was a Rizzo's mascot poking around in my room.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
He had some pretty, interesting things to say about Black Hole Birdie.
Such as?
Birdie convinced him to break into my room. I don't know how. You didn't know about this?
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
Okay. Fine. Fine. All right. Make that an even spiel. Even spiel. Even spiel. Okay, adept. Why not? Put one in melee. Never be too careful. Okay, that one's that. We had another perk, people. Consumable weight, competitive bonus from companions. Dialogue skills, yes. I want dialogue skills. Perk them up. Okay, where am I going next? Find Birdie at the spaceport. Okay, we can do that now. Speak to Dr. Goodnight. Okay, let's do Birdie. I want to talk to Birdie.
What floor would you like to visit?
At least we got that unlocked. Over here.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Nice. Thank you. Is that all I have to do to get access to places? Seems easy. Just show my face in a mascot helmet. Do 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 do. Okay, let's talk to this birdie character. Blech.
I don't like the way...
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
It's my job. Okay, so this is a farce.
Well, you ain't gonna stick that nose anywhere ever again.
Come on, pal. Don't do anything you won't live to regret. Hold on. You're saying Slug asked me to investigate and now it wants me dead?
Quick, everyone! Get him!
Incoming!
I'll fix you right up!
Get him!
To shreds, you say? I ain't letting you die on my watch, kid. That's the last of them.
Nice. Okay. Who were these guys? Mysterious assailant. I don't think they're Slug because we told that other guy. What were you doing this whole time? Jeez. Disappointing.
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Let's go talk to this guy.
Hey, you. I got something I need to speak with you about.
What?
Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
Oh, no. I gotta tell him the truth. He knows. Sorry to tell you about Hawthorne's dead. The ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
Sure. I'm listening.
I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
I'm in. That sounds fun.
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Okay. How will she know I'm working with you?
Oh, yeah, right. We have a secret phrase. I like boneless spratwurst. Say that and she'll know you're a friend.
That's so weird. But I don't like boneless flowers. Sounds good.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
All right, all right. I need to talk to this guy. Ew.
What do you want?
I ask you a few questions, Mr. Holcomb.
Shh, not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
I'm an inspector, and a damn good one. Oh, do you have any idea how many tossball posters your face is on?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
You don't need to be clever, just honest. I've been here to solve the murder.
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help?
Ooh. What were you doing the night Helen died?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked.
Oh,
Muddled.
drunk.
Preserved?
Looter, half shot, voidlush, on the Byzantine swizzle. Starry. 1 bit down, 3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Should I go on?
I get it. He'd been drinking. Thanks, Nyoka.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Okay, where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Could anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
And did you find it? You telling me Helen dumped you, then asked you for a favor?
Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, split. I don't know how long it was sitting there before I noticed.
Alright, so the data pad. Did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
You sure the guard couldn't ID you?
Real sure. It was dark as night gets. Plus, I've got small veins. Anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or why I was drunk, and holding someone else's data pad, and also maybe crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Wow. Did anyone... I'm trying to give you an alibi, buddy. I'm trying real hard. Think hard.
Yeah, no. Nope. No one else.
Uh-huh. Who was it? Right, I'm going to need a name.
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
So come on. Not having a witness puts you in much bigger trouble, dude.
Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie? Murderous confidant? Secret paramour? With whom you're having a torrid affair?
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who's Auric, Bertie?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Okay. Let's see the data pad.
Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to... Yeah, of course. Of course. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting.
Will you be quiet? Come on, pal. Sometime today.
Here. Take it. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing. Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it'd be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
Okay. I can't let a suspect be a part of the investigation. Yeah, let's go professional.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else.
Okay. I have a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
Why'd you have the mascot pull that little stunt over the recording in Helen's room?
I remember sending her the recording, but law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
I found the recording. There's nothing incriminating on it.
You listened to it? What'd I say to Helen? Did I sound drunk?
You mainly said you loved her.
Thank the architect. I hope she heard it. I don't want the last time she heard my voice to be when I was all angry at the orchards.
Oh? About Helen.
What about her?
Did she have any enemies?
Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Those I probably know by heart. Seen them about 100 times each. What do you want to know?
That's enough for now. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Buy a bunk, huh? I think I'll stick to my cabin, thanks.
Over here. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time. Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno. Something with a little more kick.
What are you selling?
The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
Really? I'm just playing.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Birdie Holcomb. Let's talk about the selling.
What do I sell? I've got premium shit, my friend. Vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Calcium, vitamin D, reverse vitamin D. I got everything, my friend. You got stress problems? I got stress solutions. Aromatherapy eases the mind. Diluted mantisaur essence, best kept secret in the business. And if you're a real freak, techniques to calm yourself by fooling your own mind. If they can tame the rage of a certain well-known tossball star, they can help anybody.
Okay, Birdie Holcomb.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
No, I'm a freelance inspector brought to investigate the death of Halcyon Helen.
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us.
Okay, I'm not here to bring you any trouble. I just want to talk.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. So what?
Okay, was Birdie with you the night Halcyon Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Okay. Breathing techniques?
Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
How do you know him?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Okay. What do you mean it does things to the head?
Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Okay. Whoa, that scared me. Okay. Alright, we're going back.
This port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the groundbreaker.
Possible. Constable. Deputy wine taster? Someone's dead. Hold on. Ooh. How come I just examine that? I don't do anything else.
Oh no.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Aww. These are small wounds. She looks like she was shot in the head and neck.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
I noticed casings on the ground. Ammunition?
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Scan her blood for toxins.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Okay. Stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death. Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Oh man, too bad I can't like scan fingerprints or something. Jeez. The constable. Orange. Oh, that's right. We gotta find all the spectrums. We have orange. Why weren't you doing your job? Where were you the night of the thingy with the thingy and the murder? My goodness. Can't steal the pocket watch. Oh my gosh.
Hello. Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Let me see what you got. Maybe I can get a drink off of you or something. No? Ooh. I'll take. What does water do? It's a pretty good handgun you got there. Alright, alright, alright. Thank you for everything. I want these, but I can't have those. Okay. This is crazy. What to do? Okay, we got that. Speak with Dr. Goodnight. Okay. Let's do this. Oh! You guys. You guys need, damage to creatures would be good. Increase lie skill. That one's pretty good. Armor rating. Chance to extract mods in the field. Engineering. Meter. Let's do this one. Okay. But then we need the map. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. Oh, goodness. I gotta end soon. Because I gotta get ready to go. My daughter and I are going to Costco. What? Oh, she's upstairs.
Black hole bird.
Ba 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 ba. Oh. Stairs. of there.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Nice. Would you mind watching? I'm not gonna be rude.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Okay. Someone was obviously trying to poison Helen.
Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
You sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
No.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
Wow.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Constable Keene is dead.
What? Sorry, this mask. Sometimes I can't hear correctly. It almost sounded like you said Maria Keene was dead.
She was murdered in her office.
Maria's been killed. I don't understand. How? Who did this?
She was poisoned by potassium chloride. Do you know anything about it?
Rather harmless on its own. Common ingredient in medicine, but it can have a lethal application. Potassium chloride, when delivered in a cocktail of neurotoxin and paralytic, leads to cardiac arrest. Oh, merciful law. I'm so sorry, Maria. Maria and I were frequently at loggerheads. We disagreed on practically everything. It didn't help that I'm on Mr. Kincannon's payroll and Maria is a Rizzo's loyalist. Was a Rizzo's loyalist. Apologies, Inspector. I don't have the heart to continue talking at the moment. Thank you for your time.
She would seem like a suspect too, wouldn't she? Because, oh, what's this? No, not that. Because she would have access to poisons and toxins, but why am I going to question her? Gain access to the VIP floor. Yes, Woolrich. Biologist would be a good suspect too.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Persuade or bribe. Looks like you dropped these.
Oh, how careless of me. Actually, that's not the only way I was careless. I just remembered you have VIP access rights as a special guest of Slug. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. done. You can now come and go as you please.
Thank you. Wink, wink. Okay. See what the elevator says now.
What floor would you like to visit? If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
How does an elevator get an autograph? Okay, we got Rizzo Rangers here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh?
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorate, blood, terrorate, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorate.
Ooh. You know anything about this biology, Nyoka?
A lot of folk use their blood for seasoning on account of its sweetness. Don't try and use its innards, though. Only thing that can digest taro meat is a raptidon.
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorate biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
What?
Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Wow. You'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend!
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
Ooh. I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But
we don't
of
care.
course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Make a rude gesture. I'm not here for an autograph. I'm here to ask you some questions. Let's be serious.
Do you mean to say you are not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Do you derive some kind of pleasure from wasting people's time?
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question.
Oh my gosh.
If I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Why are you curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next.
Oh my God, you're not that
But
important.
if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
Where were you up to the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
You're meditating? Okay, back to other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Okay, come on. Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way. Unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Why did you keep starring alongside her?
I'm not too proud to admit it. I couldn't get work on my own. Whether or not I wanted to accept it, Bellamy had captured the eye of the colony. People kept talking about the charisma we had on screen, but I felt more chemistry with certain teacup canids than with her. As you may have been able to conclude, I wasn't terribly enamored with Bellamy, but that doesn't mean I'd kill her.
Oh, right. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of. I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Okay. Why didn't you go to the clinic?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Okay, can you think of anyone other than the chef?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Yikes.
Very well, then. Oh, must I relive that ghastly
Yes,
event
you
again?
must.
But I suppose we may discuss it further.
That's all I wanted to know.
Very well.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I've got my eye. I found a bottle of tainted liquor. Might had something to do with your poisoning.
That, yes. Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
Got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Okay. We're going to need... Okay, let me look through here. Room complaints. Okay. Well, so far, this is what we got. Okay. Whew, man, this whole part of the investigation was mostly dialogue, but I think it was important to get through all the dialogue before doing anything else. Zeke Hannigan, huh? Who else? Ooh. Wonder who this is. Okay. We're going to hack into some rooms next time. We're going to interview this guy next time. We're going to go to the chef next time. And then we're going to find this prophet person as well. All right, I think he's one of the guys that hired us, actually. Okay. Thank you all for watching. This has been fun. I got to get ready to go to the store with my kiddo. So I got to end it here. I cannot continue. What are you doing here? Why are you looking? What? You're not a part of this. Go about your business. Okay. Well, let's go over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. She can't hear this. Excuse you, mind your bit. Yeah, look at the wall. We're not safe here. Okay? So everybody have a good day, okay? Like, subscribe, and watch out. Because they're watching. They're watching us.